is Marty. I'm an education and training specialist. Today we're going to use ball X, a simple ball with some music and ball skills using a wall. So if you are alone and you don't have anyone to play with, you can still use the ball. And then at the end, we're going to do some brain challenge as well with crossover the midline. So I'm going to put on a piece of music with a little bit of mobility stretch activities with the ball. Try to stretch as high as you can. And reach as far as you can. 1, 2. And look at the ball behind you, so you twist your body. Above your head and look at the ball. And now we're going to do bends. And up and breathe out as you bend to the side. Turn the body to the side and rest your hand on the ball. Other side. One more time. And close your legs and stretch. And roll forward. Stretch. One more time. And now we're going to use the wall. It's a nice single wall. Just make sure that you don't have any nails on the wall, otherwise you're going to pop your ball and then you're not going to be happy. We're going to do some throws and catches. We're going to do some bounce and catches. And we're going to do some other little activities like a sequence to put together just to challenge your brain. So it's very easy. First, we're going to do throw and bounce and catch, just to get used to that. You have to measure your distance and you're using underhand throws. Nice and easy. You can follow, you increase your distance if your ball is bouncing up. Nice and easy. Now let's see. After I throw the ball onto the wall, before it comes back to me, I will have to do different types of activities. So the first one I'd like you to try is to clap your hands. Easy. So every time you throw the ball, you clap your hand. Now we can do that more than once. Let's see if you can clap your hand twice. clapping your hand 3, 4 or 5 times. It's up to you, maybe 3, next 4, next 5. Let's see if you manage. Easy peasy, right? Okay, so this is one type of activities you can do. The other activities we can do is, now we have to do orientation, because what we're going to do, when I throw the ball, I turn around and then I catch the ball. And to make sure that I'm not too busy next time, when I throw the ball, I will turn around the other time. Let's try that about 8 times. Throw the ball, turn around, stop, catch. Now do it the other way around. Let's see. Do it with me. Try to turn as fast as you can and look at the wall in front of you to stop being dizzy. Last time. All right. Are you dizzy? Not too much, because remember we were changing. So the little liquid that is working in your ear, inside your ear, to find your balance, can actually equalize. The next activity we can try to do is throw the ball. While it bounces, you have to touch the ground and get up. Throw the ball, touch the ground, get up. Throw the ball, touch the ground, get up. One more. Okay, we do about 8 to 10 of each of these activities. Now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and it might be possible that I go a little bit further. I will try my best to touch the ground with my buttock before the ball bounces again. Whew. It's not going to be so easy, but I'll try. Oops, I managed. It's not so easy. Let's see if you can do that again, or you can do it yourself. Throw, bounce. Oh, I missed that one. It bounced twice, but it's not a problem if you can only do that with the ball bouncing twice. It's still good enough. But the faster and the more agile you are, the more chances you have that you can get up and get the ball before it bounces the second time. Let me try it one more time. Yes, I got it. Okay, if you can do that a few times, I wait for you. Let's see if you can do it another 2 times. And then we can try the next activity, which will be, this time we will allow the ball bounce twice on the ground, because you have to lie down on your tummy. So it's going to work nicely on your strength as well. And you have to be quick before the ball comes back to you. So throw the ball onto the wall, bounce, bounce. In the meanwhile, you lie down on your tummy and try to get up. Let me see how good I am. Yes, I got that. Okay, do you think I can do that again? Let's try. Yes, I got it. Okay, I'll wait for you. Try to do that again and again, again. Remember, you can replay that video and you can make this as a challenge, how many times you can do this without a mistake. So these activities were throw, bounce, catch. I'm now going to get a little bit closer to the wall. So now this time, whatever activity I'm doing, I'm not going to let the ball bounce on the ground. I'm going to have to catch the ball straight away. Just like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we can do the clapping game. How about 2 clap, 3 clap, 4 clap, 3 tap, glue tap, 1 clap. So what we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can also do that with the ball going above your head, but today we're going to use the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, I didn't manage 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. Nice. We can practice, practice, practice. And also these activities you can always use with different body positions. Like you could just throw the ball while you balancing on one leg, and see if you can always give yourself a little goal. Can I do 5 without dropping the ball or losing balance? Then can I do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And if you manage to do your goal, then you can switch over to the next leg. And of course, the one with the clapping and the balancing, it gives extra challenge to the brain. So then you can try that. And then switch the leg over. What else can I do with throw and catch is a little sequence. So I'm going to touch my head, touch my shoulder, touch my knees, touch my ankles. Knees, shoulder, head. So let's just do that without bouncing the ball on the wall. Head, shoulder, knees, ankles, knees, shoulder, head, shoulder, knees, ankle, knees, shoulder, head. Okay, so let's try that sequence again. Head, catch, shoulder, catch, knees, catch, ankles, catch. And then we will do that and repeat again. You can also practice that a lot of times. The other challenge that you can try, but you have to be really, really quick to turn around as fast as you can after you throw the ball, because by the time the ball bounces back from the wall, you should be facing the wall to be able to catch without the ball bouncing on the ground. Obviously, we will try to throw the ball a little bit higher, go a little bit further, so it gives you more time to do the turn. Whew, I managed. I wonder if I can do that other way around. I don't really like to turn to my right, but I now challenge myself to try my best to do it other way around. Oops, let's try it again. Yes, I got that. Okay, that could be another challenge at home. If you are able to do that, and you can maybe do one to the right, one to the left, how many can you do without dropping the ball? Right. There's also a nice way to play of throwing the ball under your leg and under the other leg. Oops. And now what you can try to do is to build your own sequence of these different activities that we were trying today. Remember what we were doing? We were doing activities where the ball was bouncing and then we catched with touching the ground, sitting down, lying down on our tummy, clapping hand, turning around, or we were also doing activities without the ball bounces on the ground, throw and catch, the clap. What else we're doing? We were doing the touching head or touching shoulders or hips or ankles, and we were also doing the turn around and catch. So what I like you to do now is to make a little list in your own head. Make your own sequence and try to do at least 4 different types of activities. What is a sequence? Is that you put different type of things in a specific order and then you can repeat it. Sequences are really good for your brain because you've got sequence of letters that they become in a word, sequence of words become in a sentence, all about learning. Same with numbers, you've got sequences of numbers with a code for your alarm system, with a telephone number, or when we're learning some multiplication, this is also sequencing. And also in music we have sequences. So try to build your own sequence. I'm going to do mine and see what comes out of that. Now the trick is, do I remember what I was doing? Do you remember what I was doing? So I was doing throw, clap, clap. I think I was turning around and catch, then I was bounce and clap. And I don't remember what was the last one. Never mind. So I think the easiest way to start when you're building a sequence, you put 3, then you put an extra DU, and then you put an extra. So you're building up your sequence, which is going to be your homework. And you can practice that, replay this video and try that again. And then maybe in a week time or 2 weeks time, you can have a sequence of at least 8 different activities doing without making a mistake. For today, the last thing that I'd like to do is a little crossover, but we're going to do a little pattern with the ball. And then while we're doing that, we can do stretching as well. So the ball has to go left, cross, right, cross. I mean, this is your right, then it goes down, then up. So we're going zigzag. I have to remember the sequence, how the ball is rolling. So it's going straight, diagonal, see? Diagonal, then straight and diagonal up. If you're too stiff and you don't feel comfortable of doing that, you can also do it on your knees, as long as you go straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal. So it's crossing over the midline. And now, how we make it a little bit more tricky, that we have to do the multiplication of, let's say, multiplication table of 2. 1 times 2, 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 4 times 2. And while you're doing that, you're doing the sequence of that zigzag with the ball. Let me try that with you. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 14, 8 times 2 16, 9 times 2 18, 10 times 2 20. Okay, you can then build it up more, because when you now do 2-digit numbers, 11 times 2 and 12 times 2, it's going to be even more challenging. All right, so this is it for today with the ball X activities. X stands for exercise, excellent, exciting, exclusive. See you next time.